Hey, rockers! You feel it, don't you? That cold knot in your stomach when the phone rings, the static that screams in your head in a silent room, the quiet nagging terror that you are fundamentally wrong. Society has a name for it. Anxiety. A disorder. A bug in your software. They sell you pills and breathing exercises to silence it, to tame it, to make you a good, quiet, productive little machine. They lied. 150 years ago, a madman from Copenhagen, a philosophical punk rocker named Søren Kierkegaard, took a look at that disorder and called it by its real name, a weapon. He saw that your dread, your anxiety, your despair isn't a sign that you're broken. It's a sign you're the only one in the room who's still awake. It's the alarm clock of the soul, and it's screaming at you to get the hell up and start a riot. So, are you ready to rock? This isn't a guide to feeling better. This is a field manual for taking that nervous energy that's tearing you apart and turning it into the fuel that will set your world on fire. Forget coping. Forget playing nice. This is the Kierkegaard Rebellion. It's time to rock that wisdom. Ever feel like you're playing a character? You have 1,000 faces, one for your boss, one for your family, one for the doom scroll at 2 a.m. The world tells you to pick a mask and wear it well. Fit in. Follow the script. Don't make waves. They want you predictable, controllable. Kierkegaard saw that script and set it on fire. He said,
"That nagging feeling in your gut, that dread, that anxiety, isn't a flaw in the system. It is the system."
It's the only authentic part of you screaming to be let out of its cage. He tells you to stop trying to please the audience and start listening to the madman in the mirror. That enemy isn't there to be defeated. It's there to be your co-pilot. It's the engine of your truth. This is the first piece of K-Rock wisdom. Your despair isn't the storm. It's the compass pointing you home. You don't escape the war inside you. You pick a side. Your side. But picking your side is one thing. What happens when you're standing at the edge of that choice? And every safe, boring part of you is screaming to step back. That feeling, that vertigo of infinite possibility, isn't fear. It's the alarm clock. You know that jolt, that gut punch of anxiety when you're about to quit the job, make the call, or start the masterpiece. Your heart hammers, your palms sweat, you feel dizzy. An animal in a cage doesn't have anxiety, it has instinct, it has a script, it does what it does. There are no choices. Kierkegaard says,
"Anxiety is the price you pay for not being an animal."
It's the dizziness of freedom, the terrifying, electrifying realization that the cage is gone, and you have to decide which way to run. Most of us stand in that hallway, paralyzed by the choice. We're so afraid of picking the wrong door that we never turn a single key. We let the moment pass. We let the alarm snooze. Kierkegaard's second blast of wisdom is this. That panic in your chest isn't a bug. It's a feature. It's the sound of your soul waking the fuck up. But what happens after you wake up? What happens if you hear that alarm day after day and just keep hitting snooze? Despair isn't a dramatic scream. It's a dull, constant hum. It's being tired for no reason. It's the feeling that nothing matters. It's scrolling through 1,000 lives online because you can't stand to live in your own. Kierkegaard called this
the sickness unto death.
Not the death of your body, but the slow, agonizing death of yourself. He said this sickness comes in 2 brutal flavors. First, there's the despair of not wanting to be yourself. You hate who you are. You look at everyone else and think, I'd rather be anyone but me. You're a ghost, haunting someone else's party. Then there's the opposite. The despair of wanting desperately to be yourself, but not the real you. The perfect you. You're in despair because you will never be that flawless God, and you refuse to be the messy human you actually are. See the common poison? In both cases, you are rejecting the person in the mirror. You've disconnected from the raw, real, authentic self. Kierkegaard's gut punch solution:
Stop trying to become someone and start being who you are right now. Warts, scars, bad decisions, all of it.
Despair is the default setting when you leave the controls unmanned. It's the rust that grows in the absence of a decision. The only way to override it isn't to find a new self. It's to finally, brutally, own the one you've got. Owning it isn't accepting it, it's weaponizing it. Pick one thing that you hate about yourself. One fuck-up, one scar. The thing you're most afraid someone will call you out on. Now, give it a new job. Are you too intense? No. You're the one who operates at full throttle. That's your new title. Did you fail spectacularly? No. You're the one with the legendary backstory. The next time it comes up, you don't apologise or explain. You introduce it yourself. You claim the title. You take the thing they call a weakness, and you make it your goddamn opening riff. That's owning it. So you've owned it. You've weaponised your scars. But owning the truth is one thing. Now you have to bet your life on it. So what do you do when your heart screams, leap? But your brain demands a guarantee that isn't coming. Your brain wants a guarantee. It wants evidence, a 5-step plan. Life doesn't offer that. There is no map for the territory that matters. This is Kierkegaard's legendary
Leap of faith.
And it has nothing to do with religion, and everything to do with rebellion. It's the ultimate fuck you to the paralysis of reason. It's deciding to quit the job you hate without having another one lined up. It's choosing to create the art that's in your soul, knowing it might never sell. It's ending the relationship that's killing you, with no idea who you'll be on the other side. The leap is the moment you choose to act without proof. It's the decision to bet on your own subjective truth, even when the objective world tells you you're a fool. It's an act of pure, unadulterated will. And here's the final, mind-blowing piece of wisdom. The point of the leap isn't to land safely. The point of the leap is the leap itself. The second your feet leave that ledge, you've already won. You've defeated despair. You've answered the alarm clock. You've chosen to be the author of your life, not a character in someone else's. You chose to live. In the war for your own soul, standing still is the only way to lose. The abyss is scary, but the crumbling bridge of a life half-lived is fatal. Now, leap. But that phrase, leap of faith, I know what you're thinking. You think it's about kneeling down, closing your eyes, and hoping some cosmic force catches you. You think it's weak, passive, a surrender. That's not Kierkegaard. That's not the dude who wrestled with demons in the dark. For him, faith wasn't a prayer. It was a weapon. It wasn't a plea for help. It was a declaration of war. He didn't want your prayers. He wanted your mutiny. Forget everything you've been told about faith. Kierkegaard is here to rip it out of the church and throw it into the mosh pit. For Kierkegaard, faith wasn't about believing in a god or a system out there. It was about having the balls to believe in the truth in here. Your truth. Your path. Yourself. The enemy of this faith? The crowd. The they who tell you what to believe, how to act, what to want. The crowd, Kierkegaard said, is the ultimate lie. It reduces everyone to a predictable, passionless nobody. Faith, then, is the ultimate act of rebellion against the crowd. It's choosing your own values when everyone says they're worthless. It's pursuing your own meaning when everyone says you're crazy. This faith is trusting your gut when the world screams you're wrong. It's betting everything on your own subjective, passionate experience of life. It's the most terrifying and powerful form of individualism. It's not about finding the right answers in a book. It's about having the courage to live your own questions out loud, to be your own experiment. Faith isn't blind submission. It's the ultimate rebellion. It's the moment you stop asking for permission to be who you are, and simply are. So there it is, the battle plan. The war inside you isn't a flaw, it's the main event. Anxiety isn't weakness, it's the alarm clock telling you to wake up. Despair isn't the end, it's the default setting you were born to smash. And faith isn't a prayer, it's your declaration of independence from the crowd, from the script, from the comfortable lies. Kierkegaard didn't write a philosophy, he handed you a mirror and a hammer. The mirror to see the real war, the hammer to shatter the cages you build for yourself. The choice isn't between happiness and sadness. It's between a comfortable lie and a brutal, beautiful, terrifying truth. The war is now. The enemy is you. Now go kick some ass.